Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better?
On a stool, nah, 2 letters, CC, must see TV, shoot it from the deep D, wake up the woke folk. Hold up. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my mic right. Beastie. Shout out to Ben Daniel Podcast is in the building. BDP. You down with BDP? Yeah, you know me. You down with BDP? Yeah, you know me. Who down with BDP? Everybody. Shout out. Shout out Jerry in the building. Burrow. Get up, darling. Yo, Billy O'Brien has weighed in on CC's civil rights situation. You know him? Question mark. Not really. He was Tucker Carlson before Tucker Carlson. Don't know him neither. He's has a rep of being a pit bull with a bone. Old school. Smooth. That's what I'm saying. It's growing legs. Shout out to VVS. Shout out to Jared. Whoever did that article, may the universe bless you. Most definitely. Bro, so I was typing this, then you put up a pic. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to AB Support Chat. Love always from California. Good vid today, Ben. I gotta see it, Ben. I might react to it on here. What was it about? I seen this clip about 2 hours ago. Robert, shout out to you. F them pigs, shout out to you. Kent, shout out to you. Make sure we hitting the like button. All right, make sure we hit the like button. We subscribe to the channel. I got somebody, man. I got to shout out to them too. They're trying to help me with my audio, my mic. Forgive me if my mic is distorted or something like that. I'm gonna figure this out. I got somebody that's finally gonna help me with that. And if you're a person that's good at, I need to figure out how to do these thumbnails. I gotta get these thumbnails. My thumbnails be terrible. I'm not that good with it. I gotta figure out. I need to get a method or something, or something, a way to something. I don't know, but let's see. My boy Ben say that article applying pressure. At this point, they just need to do a full-blown investigation into themselves. No doubt. And for people like for people who might not know what civil rights, what that means, doesn't mean lynchings. It doesn't mean hosings of black people. That's not what civil rights is. That's crazy. That's just for people who might not have known that out there in the world. It is not that. Okay? I know some folks want to make you think it's that. Like you got to be going through some racism, some lynchings and burnings, and Mississippi burnings around this month in order for it to be civil rights. Definition of civil rights law. All right. Civil rights law encompasses a body of law and legal principles that protect individuals from discrimination and ensure equal opportunities and treatment under the law. These laws are designed to safeguard fundamental rights and liberties, preventing unfair treatment based on characteristics like race, religion, gender, and more, etc., etc. Essentially, civil rights laws aim to create a society where everyone has equal access to essential aspects of life, such as voting, education, employment, and public services. Okay? All right? We lay that down. We lay down the law. Okay? So it don't got nothing to do with hosing people down. That's actually legal as shit. That's I think somebody, what did he say? Somebody tell Rudy that. I don't know. Yeah, I think it has more to do with something else, but I'm about to read y'all stuff right here, right now. All right, from Jay. Someone tell Rudy that. Yep. Hopefully he's watching. Maybe he learned, because I like Rudy. I do. I think he's just misinformed, misled too. I think he's misled for sure. And so sometimes he has wacky takes. But we all do. I do too. I'm sure I say some shit that's off the chain and people are like, what? You know, that don't get it. So I get that part. But yeah, what the way he displayed and laid out how it's not civil, there's no civil right, it was very uninformed, misled, those type of things. So that's why I said that. Let's see here. It says, Cook Pope Shiloh, shout out to you. It says, you know, the sad thing is, Pope, that you even have to say that because people will actually believe that stuff. Yeah, no, that's why I said, you know what? Let me bring the definition of the law, like what the law actually is. Like I see with the way his route he took, I see he doesn't understand. And he got a big following. He got a good platform. It's thousands of people that listen to Rudy rant. Okay. So I had to just make sure everybody understands what civil rights law means, because he let him tell you it means you need to be hung by trees, hung from trees and hosed down by the police. Which what I don't think he understands too is because I want to educate him, because they got hosed down. Speaking on the hosing, for fighting for their civil rights. For fighting for civil rights. They got hosed down for fighting for civil rights, wanting to be able to use the same fountain as the white person, or be able to want to eat in a restaurant and not have to sit in the back of the bus and those type of things. They was protesting those things, their civil rights, and they got hosed down. But they didn't get hosed down. Like them getting hosed down means civil rights. Like their civil rights are getting violated because they get hosed down. No, their civil rights are getting violated because all the other things. And they got hosed down in but neither here nor there. Rudy think you got to go through Jim Crow in order to have civil rights. Shake my head, clown stuff. Yeah, it is. It's so missing. And again, he pale-skinned it. So I don't know. And he got an answer to brown-skinned it. So I don't know. So maybe that's why I say he misled. He might be listening to the wrong stuff. And especially talking about Haitian and black people don't like Haitians and whoopty what. That's in Miami, bro. That's not around the United States like that. Don't nobody care about no Haitians. Straight up. Ain't nobody racist against no Haitians. So all that black people racist, no. That's not true neither. Let me disclaimer on that too. That's another lie. Haitians is only in certain places in the United States of America anyways. And Miami and Florida is one of the bigger places where they at. You'll also catch them out in New York. Where I'm from in LA, we have a lot of Belizeans, right? We have a lot of, and ain't nobody racist against people from Belize. It's like, so I almost, it's just, you have, again, that's so not the truth. People hate on Haitians. Like, I don't even know Haitian. I never even came across it. That's in his little bubble. And that could, so out there, that could be definitely true, but that's not, he said it as if that's like worldwide or nationwide or something like that. Like, no, homie, it's not. Adrian Bowman, pretty much a report going over last 2 minutes and why some calls were and weren't called. If they implement that, it would just be all right. Get your shit in the first 38 minutes. Get your shit off first 38 minutes. I don't know. Y'all going back and forth with each other or something? Adrian Bowman and Ben. Pope, I want you to take a look at AB's face on the podcast with Candace when Candace said the fever is not better without CC. Can't hide the facial expression. AB did. I seen that, man. You know, shout out to you, man. Because you, hey, listen, AB, the real AB right here, Adrian Bowman, you don't miss nothing. Because I didn't miss that. I just didn't want to go tit-tat. I didn't want to go tit for tat, but no, I did not miss that. It was glaring, actually. I don't see who did miss it. Who missed that? Did y'all miss that? Was me and AB the only one that seen that? Is my CC goggles fooling me? Is our CC goggles? They wanted me to see that. Is that why because I was like, maybe my CC goggles. I was questioning, maybe it might be my CC goggles. That I seen that she didn't even react. Her facial expression wasn't right there. She should have been locked in and said, yep, you damn right we not. But she didn't. And I seen that. Yep. I seen that. Just start calling fouls. That would be a good start. All right, hold on. Let me get to a super chat. We got a super chat early in the chat. Shout out to Kent Carlson, Tour de Force. We know from the start, Caitlin Clark. He got bars. Shout out to you, Kent. Appreciation. All right, man. We almost ready to start cooking. We got the likes up. VVS Facts. Rudy yells at his couch, at his chat too much. I don't do the disrespect. You can be passionate without. Hey, big. Ooh, ouchie. That's kind of true. It's kind of true. I don't know why you're yelling at the chat, but you know, to each his own. To each his own. Shout out to Shane GT. There's really no civil rights were for white women as well. Yeah. I don't think he knows. Haitians in Springfield, Ohio, eating the pets. Ooh, I don't know nothing about that, Burrow. I don't know. You started some shit, kid, fuck. I don't know nothing about that. Damn, the real AB. Yeah, man. That's the real AB, man. Does she got a ranch? I need to start passing out ranches again. AB definitely need a ranch. All right, let's see here. Does Ben got a ranch? Ben need a ranch too, man. He stays supporting the channel from day one, man. Day one. I see it all, Pope. I know you will cook up. I'm gonna pull it up too. I'm glad you brought that up so I can pull that up. But again, all right, man. I think it's about time to get started. We got 100 in, 130 something in. So let's go ahead and begin, shall we? O'Reilly.
There's another story that kind of unsettling. So you know the basketball superstar Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, we know her.
She is in the Women's National Basketball Association. Big star, huge star, brilliant player.
LGBTQ3.
She's on the Indiana team. Now, 64% of the WNBA is black. All right. Caitlin Clark comes in and is immediately the biggest star in the league. Immediately. And merchandising in every other way.
How do these men say same time?
Apparently, there's some jealousy that might be manifesting itself into physical inappropriate conduct.
Good way.
Here's Stephen A. Smith.
Way to take your time. Way to take your time and think for a minute. Think before. That was called true definition of think before you speak. See the wisdom. You see the wisdom in this man. Think before you speak. Don't just say something. Make sure we say it properly. That was a good job, Bill. Keep going.
You got people that are resentful towards her, but she is really not about her, guys. It's about what she represents.
What does she represent?
Before she ever came along, there were a lot of outstanding basketball players who happened to be black females that was doing their thing on the WNBA level.
I mean, doing it. You glazed them. I mean, you just put a 10 on 100, but 100 on a 10. How you lying? They wasn't amazing and outstanding or whatever the hell you were saying. You don't even know.
And they never got this kind of shine. This girl, the Golden Goose, comes along, and she wreaks havoc.
Okay, because she's brilliant.
Brilliant.
Right? That's why she's wreaking havoc.
Say it again. Brilliant.
Because she is so good.
She's so good. She brilliant at basketball. Look, and he meant in basketball. He meant matter of fact, he probably meant all the way around because Caitlin Clark is brilliant all the way around.
Now, LeBron James, maybe the best basketball player ever, he's been watching this situation.
2025 IRS tax forgiveness. Now,
I like he said maybe. I like how Bill he keep it neutral. I got to learn how to start being buttoned up like this. Let's listen.
Go.
You know, there's a very small number of men and women that actually get to live out their dream of playing a professional sport.
Right.
And we have grown ass men and women out here doing whatever they can to try to make sure that does not happen. That is the weirdest thing in the world, but it is what it is. And I'm glad that Caitlin has a great head on her shoulders.
Hold on. Wait, go back. Wait, I think he said something that went over people's head like a carry-on. Like a carry-on. I'm going to ask the chat first, see who picked it up. I'm going to ask the chat first and see who picked it up. What did he just say that was telling? That was kind of like, really? Anybody catch that? I'm going to play it again. Play it again.
Of men and women that actually get to live out their dream of playing a professional sport. And we have grown ass men and women out here doing whatever they can to try to make sure that does not happen.
Anybody catch that? Anybody catch? I think AB caught it. Grown ass men and women. Men. Where's the men that's hating? Wait, whoa. What do you mean? What do you mean that's trying to stop her? Men is involved too? I thought it was the women. She in women's league. All the men seem to bigger up. Do you mean the men behind the scenes, the powers that be, the guys at the top? Because you know what you know exactly what it's like and what she dealing with, LeBron. Yeah, you know it's the powers that be. And you know you had to do a little something strange to live out your dreams. And so if you listen to what he really saying, it's a shame that you can't live out your dream. You got people that'll stop you from doing that. men and women. That's what he's saying. I don't know if a lot of y'all picked up what he was putting down. It probably went over your head like a carry-on, but he was saying to you, it's a gift and a curse when you got talent like that, like I've been saying to you. It's a gift and a curse. He said you got men and women that's trying to stop this girl, and I'm just glad for Caitlin Clark. He almost felt like in a Big Brother way, because he done sold this soul for so long, and he did it way back when he was 18. They got him at 17, 18. They got him way back in the day, caught up. He was just a little baby boy. They caught him up way back in the day. And once you in, you in. So you might as well say, bug it, I'm going to swim in it. But you can tell right here, he damn near seemed like he wanted to tear up. And watch JJ Redick's face, too.
He's been watching this situation.
Yeah, he's been watching it.
You know, there's a very small number of men and women that actually get to live out their dream of playing a professional sport. And we have grown-ass men and women out here doing whatever they can to try to make sure that does not happen. That is the weirdest thing in the world, but it is what it is. And I'm glad that Caitlin has a great head on her shoulders.
All right, just to be clear, Caitlin Clark is being fouled at a record rate. Some of them are brutal fouls, and a lot of the refs are looking the other way. And the women fouling her are doing it on purpose. Now, I can't read minds, but it does have a racial aspect to this. But I could be wrong. Joining us now from England is Sean McLean. He's the founder of Origin Advocacy. He wrote a piece in a Wall Street Journal about all this that caught my attention. Number one, what's Origin Advocacy? What is that?
Origin Advocacy is a Washington, D.C. based consulting and lobbying firm. We help.
Hey, now shout out to this dude right here, too, man. This the guy who wrote the piece. This the guy that then sparked this up. Gave it legs, and we starting to crawl. Let's go, baby.
Clients figure out how to best engage the federal government.
Okay, so you're basically a consultant to various individuals. Is there an ideology attached to you?
So I worked in government for nearly 15 years. So I'm very limited government. I'm conservative. I've worked for Marsha Blackburn, Ted Cruz, and in the Trump administration, including the Trump White House.
Okay. Now, what caught your attention about Caitlin Clark?
Caitlin Clark has had a seismic impact on the WNBA ever since she first joined. Merchandise sales increased over 600%, league app engagement over 600%, subscriptions to the league pass over 400%, and the team she plays for, the Indiana Fever, tripled in value. But despite all that success that she's immediately had, the league has basically looked the other way as she's been targeted on a weekly basis, and that targeting is putting her career at risk.
Well, tell me what targeting means. What does that mean?
Come on, talk to us.
So she is taking on harder fouls and at a higher rate than any of her peers. So it turns out that in her rookie season, she absorbed 17% of all flagrant fouls, or hard fouls, more than double the rate of any of her peers. This is not something that you would see occur to any other top star in any other league. And I think a lot of fans are scratching their heads of why the league is allowing this to continue, especially given the economic impact that she's having on the league, which they've so desired for decades.
Now I'm gonna put a pin in right here just real quick. Fans are scratching their heads. We scratching our heads, man. And why would you do this? Again, a lot of people last year kept asking, this doesn't make sense. Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? And I kept telling y'all last year, it's the higher ups. She doesn't represent evil. She won't represent it. She keep turning them down. They tired of her turning them down. I believe they forced her to say the white privilege shit, to go on at times and say it. I believe. I even said, like, she might have been threatened that something would happen to her family, that they gave her that dress to put on that didn't even fit her. She looked uncomfortable as fuck in it. Her parents was present with her at the time. I'm just saying, I'm just an outsider looking in and giving my perspective from a bird's eye point of view. Shout out to KBA Killer. And so she don't represent the evil and won't do nothing to represent what they represent. And so they knock her at every turn. Point blank fucking period. It's simple to see. We all see it. We see the refs giving a blind eye. We see the refs not calling shit. We see every team have the same scheme, game plan for how to guard her, fuck her up, all of that good stuff. We see this. And the refs don't do nothing. We see everybody get to talk because it's more than just the fouls. For Rudy Rodriguez and a lot of people who might just think this is about just the fouls, the hard fouls. No, it's the fact that the refs allow the shit, whoever it is, every game, all day long. It's the fact, and so it seems like they must be conspiring in some way against Caitlin Clark because they don't allow this for nobody. So that's what I'm saying. It's bigger than just the fouls, and then it's the fact that they allow, because they'd be able to prove all of this. They got a real good case. Because it's the fact that they allow the players to say hateful things towards Clark. They allow the race baiting, we heard these slurs, nothing happened, nothing comes out of it. Right? The WNBA is not, nobody's getting suspended for nothing they doing about to Caitlin Clark, nothing. So they're going to be able to show, like, nah, this ain't right. This is unusual. You had Kennedy, especially with starting with Kennedy Carter. You got her saying white bitch and bomb her in the back while she taking the ball out, while she trying to receive the ball from out of bounds. And they supposedly looked at that with a few people, more than two eyes on it, and collectively said, that's just regular flagrant 1 or upgrade to flagrant 2 or something like that. It's no way but then have the nerve to go on a campaign of a no space for hate. But they'll be able to prove, whether it's in court or whatever, because it's already been proven, how much hate Caitlin Clark gets that goes untalked about from the mainstream media, from the WNBA to the players in the WNBA. There is nobody that sticks up for Caitlin Clark in the entire WNBA, not even her own team. So they'll be able to prove that. There is so much evidence of it. So we might have a case. We getting somewhere.
Yeah, but you're not scratching your head, Sean. What do you think it is?
Right after she was drafted and heading into her rookie year, Asia Wilson, who is a 3-time MVP of the league, she's won the championship for the Las Vegas Aces. She came out and addressed the attention that Caitlin Clark is getting, and she said it's absolutely has to do with race. And then, quote, it boils her blood when people try and say that it's not about race. And so, unfortunately, it seems like there's a lot of commentary that's being made by players when they're on camera and they know reporters are watching that show that there is a racial element to this.
That's what I'm saying. This dude understands. He said when they on camera. So, like, we got so much evidence. This is what he didn't just jump out the window and he hasn't done his due diligence. He's done his research, his investigation. Even it's so much out there, even on Twitter, of where Caitlin Clark being grabbed, pulled. You got Rebecca Lobo announcing the game, talking about that's a foul right there, and that's a foul right there, and that's a foul right there. They got to call it all on Caitlin Clark that went uncalled. So if this is not usual, like I said, I've never seen this. We've never seen this type of reffing in our lives. And I think I have a little, thought that they go, how can I say it? They're bad reffing in all the rest of the games too, not as bad against Caitlin Clark. So it wouldn't be so obvious. So it's bad reffing throughout, but not in the sense of how dirty you get to play against Clark. They don't play dirty like that, but they allow a lot of shit to go in the WNBA game. And again, could they have been doing this like this before Caitlin Clark got there? I don't know. But because I wasn't watching this bullshit. What I do know, nobody guards Caitlin Clark. Nobody guards other players like they guard Caitlin Clark. Grabbing her, pulling in. They don't do that to nobody else for real. Now they do stupid stuff and run into each other and do the dumbest things like trying to just run straight through screens instead of over the screen or under the screen. They'll just go through the screen and just run right into each other. They do crazy stuff like that. But when it comes, so I think they do a little more just so it wouldn't be so glaring that, they only ref like that against her. But still, they only ref like that against her.
But the black players don't want a white superstar? Is that what you're saying?
I think as you kind of hit on and in the clips leading into this segment, there's a lot of jealousy and animosity, and that can be understood, right? If you've been an MVP of the league in the past, yet you were unable to achieve the visibility and perhaps the endorsements that Caitlin Clark has received right out of the gate, it shows that it's normal to assume that there would be some degree of resentment. However, the concern is that resentment is then leading to targeting on the court. It's happening at a higher rate for Caitlin Clark than anyone else. And unfortunately, it's creating a textbook hostile work environment for Caitlin Clark. And under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act, the federal government does have an ability to engage here, should they so choose.
Homeowners, when is the last time you checked?
Hey, and hold on. I don't know if y'all know too, but okay, so they can step in. This is a hostile work environment, no doubt about it, for Caitlin Clark. Do you understand? It is definitely that. Because it is proven. It is proven, especially with the black players. Yeah, white players too. That's why it's proven. It's only a few white players. It's mainly black players. Mainly black. Diamond DeShields running her over like a Mack truck. Trinity Carter smacking her in the back like a crackhead. Okay? And Angel Reese applauding it. You got the Vivian girl from the Seattle Storm or whatever her name is, who Caitlin Clark was about to get into. Ryan Howard, who was trying to lock up on Caitlin Clark. You got the Tina Charles coming in to get her as well. You got the DeWanna Bonner situation where she locked up on Caitlin Clark last year. Do we need to continue? Angel Reese this year jumped up in Caitlin Clark's face. This year. Do I need to continue Dejanay Spicy Mustard Carrington poking out her eye? Do I need to continue Angel Reese knocking her upside her head? Do I need to continue with how many black players have targeted Caitlin Clark? Are you kidding me? It's double the amount of white girls. That's crazy. So they'll be able to show all of these receipts. So this is not a joke. Like you had Dejanay Spicy Mustard Carrington. They have a whole list of this. Who was tweeting out from the Cheryl Swoops. Oh my God, they got such a case. It's crazy. You had you had Dejanay Carrington tweeting out to AT, who was leading the league in assists at the time, who just broke the record in WNBA most assists in a season, just broke that record. And Caitlin Clark is in college playing basketball in the March Madness, and Dejanay Carrington is tweeting at AT, yeah, she's probably going to lead the league in assists next year, AT. And AT like, girl, don't play with me, Nay. Stop playing. And Cheryl Swoops with crying, laughing face emojis. when Caitlin Clark was in college. And then you got Cheryl Swoops going on a big platform. They're going to be able to show this too. A legendary player, ex-player, going on a platform talking about she 25 years old and played 5 years and took 40 shots and just hated and didn't ever even apologize for the misquotes and the lies that she told. Right? Couldn't even announce at a game that she been an announcer for games that was on Prime TV. You couldn't even have your ex Hall of Fame player, Cheryl Swoops, who been announcer for games for the Dallas Wings. She got so much hate for Caitlin Clark, they had to remove her from that game last year. She couldn't even be the announcer, and then she ended up losing her job altogether. It's so much evidence of this shit. You have all those black panelists, those analysts, Ella Duncan, Monica McNutcase, Chinya, whatever her fucking, so many of them. They all sit on ESPN and try to bash Caitlin Clark, uplift Angel Reese. Yeah, they all, man, come on, man. They got heavy. They got a lot of heavy.
Checked on your home title. If your answer is never, then this is for you. Scammers are stealing titles, and your equity is a target.
Let's get back to the
Criminals forge your signature.
Let's get back to the
title. Urgent alert, because Ms. Clark's civil rights are being violated as she is targeted on the court, the basketball court, and no one's protecting her. Is that what you're saying?
Hmm?
That's correct. I know a lot of people say it's sports. We should expect hard fouls, and I agree with that. I'm a sports fan. I like seeing competitive play, but unfortunately, facts are stubborn things, and the statistical disparity in the amount Caitlin Clark is being fouled compared to any of her peers in the league, or the treatment that she receives compared to any other top stars in any other leagues, there's no comparison to it. And so she's facing a hostile work environment. Unfortunately, it appears that it does impact a protected class, her race, as evidenced by quotes by players in the league. And there is a federal element here to where the government can intervene. And we've already seen this. The federal government gets involved in sports all the time. We've seen it with MLB and steroids, and concussions, USA Gymnastics and Dr. Larry Nassar. And even just this past year, President Trump and his administration have really leaned in to fixing disparities at universities and within the NCAA, within fencing, swimming, gymnastics, and has been receiving direct results.
Come on, Trump. Pull that Trump card out. Pull that Trump Caitlin Clark card out.
Has really gotten to this level. Why do you think the referees don't protect her more?
I think that's a great question. And I think the one key
I got the answer.
That, the 17% of flagrant fouls that she receives versus others, that's just based on calls that have actually been, that the referees actually call. The biggest problem here is that they don't call a lot of these fouls that are committed against her. Rebecca Lobo, an analyst and former player, has pointed that out. And so if there's an actual audit of the past season of all the missed calls, I actually think the disparity would be much greater than 17%.
Has any player in the WNBA said that they don't want white girls to be dominant or any kind of stuff like that surfaced?
There's the Asia Wilson quote, right?
Asia Wilson quote when she was sitting there watching Paige Buckers versus Caitlin Clark, I believe, in March Madness. She was sitting with Jackie Young and Kelsey Plum, and she leaned over to Plum and said, that's why I like Paige, because she like you. She knows she got white privilege. I think that'll do it right there. That's on camera. And she's at a Caitlin Clark game who's playing against Paige. I'm about, I like you, Plum. She like you, Plum. She know about her white privilege.
said that they don't want white girls to be dominant or any kind of stuff like that surfaced?
So when I rewound that, because again, I'm expound on it again. And see, Kelsey Plum, knowing that's how Asia Wilson get down, and instead of arguing with her right there, she just said, you know what, as soon as I got an opportunity to get away from you and your racist ass, because you don't want white girl, you want us to be underneath you. You want us to be underneath you. You don't want us to be dominant ones, the ones that ain't your skin color. You feel like I know my white privilege because what? I look up and respect your game and know that you're the leader of this team. Oh, so Paige, you like her too because she came out and made that speech about black women and she got white privilege, and she actually said that out of her mouth when she won the National Player of the Year that she shouldn't have won, that should have went to Caitlin Clark. Her numbers was better than Paige across the board. 27-7. Some of freshmen never achieved or done ever. And they got ignored, but you let her give her the same, oh, you guys can share the Freshman of the Year award, but yeah, the National Player of the Year award is going to go to Paige, and she's going to go to the ESPYs, and she's going to go say, I just love all the things you black women did and paved the way for us to do this, and y'all don't get enough credit, enough shine, and this, that, and the other, and yeah, that part. So, yeah, it's been proven, too. That's proven, too. No, they don't want white girls to shine. They don't want white girls to have the torch of being the best in the WNBA. They only like a white girl that knows her white privilege.
Of the past season, of all the missed calls, I actually think the disparity would be much greater than 17%.
Has any player in the WNBA said that they don't want white girls to be dominant or any kind of stuff like that surfaced?
You know, there's the Asia Wilson quote, right? The race, it's not absolutely about race. There's been other incidents where it's been questionable. So it seems like there is a pattern out there to where race is an element here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's enough to take it into court on a Title VII. But certainly there should be an investigation because you got the videotape. You can see, as you just pointed out, how she's being roughed up and whether the referees are looking the other way or who's roughing her up. You can see all that. And I think that would be a very compelling evidence. Last word.
I think the point that you just made is key, right? This isn't about an airtight legal case for the federal government, but what the facts do show is that there is a lot of red flags here. Where there's smoke, there's typically fire. And if there is an investigation, and as we've seen in past investigations, once league communications are reviewed, there may be a lot more damning evidence that comes to light that really underscores what's taking place within the league.
Somebody should look into it.
Yeah, somebody should look into it.
I agree 100%. Sean, thanks very much. Really appreciate it.
Hold on, go back, Bill. Wait.
There is an investigation, and as we've seen in past investigations, once league communications are reviewed, there may be a lot more damning evidence that comes to light that really underscores what's taking place within the league.
Somebody should look into it.
Why they won't fix it.
Yes,
I agree 100%. Sean, thanks very much. Really appreciate it.
Hey, listen, and he worked for the Trump administration, just in case y'all didn't know that. This dude right here works for the Trump administration, just in case y'all didn't know that. So when he starts speaking about Trump might take a look into this or whatever the case may be, he right there. He right here giving Trump the – so I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Make sure we hitting the like button. Make sure we subscribe to the channel. So listen, man, on another note, I love that, right? Because, again, this is what I need somebody to help me get his legs. I need somebody to help me get his legs and good, beautiful. Because it seemed like I feel like I've been on an island for real when it really come to talking about the sabotaging of Caitlin Clark. All right, so I'm like, I don't know, but yeah, so that's the way it go. So I seen Jason Whitlock, right? He been doing a lot of Caitlin Clark content creators, or having a lot. He been having a lot of them come up there. on his platform. We're gonna switch speeds real quick. We'll hop back over because I just got a text. But he been having a lot of people come onto his platform. Shout out to Ock Nation went on there. John went on there. The clickbaiter, the first to do it. John Sweatless, he be killing me. I'm the first to bring it to you. Ain't nobody give a damn who first is who. Nobody. We not in the race to put this. Remember when you heard it first, baby. No, that's cool. But yeah, I did his thing. Who else? Ben Daniel Cook. Maurice cooked too. Maurice cooked. He cooked. He did. KTV and Whitlock nodding like a fool. Yeah. Now, see, they just text me. I lost faith in Jason Whitlock. Yeah, I lost faith. I used to really rock with Jason Whitlock. And when he started doing the back and forth, the flip and the flop, I couldn't rock. When he started doing the flip and the flop, I couldn't rock. But I don't know. You know what? Because I don't know if this is fake. Maybe this is somebody else sent me this. Ben, maybe you could tell me. Ben, if you're in the building, did you get a text message from somebody? Because how the fuck the motherfucker know my number? Oh, well, Shamika Michelle does have my number. Who is John Hadley? Whitlock is too much of a... he flips like he do, man. They texted me. Who is John Hadley? Is that who texted you, Ben Daniel? Ock Nation, if you're in the building, let me know. Let me know who in the building. If you've been on the show already, because I get a text out of nowhere. I'm trying to figure. Shamika Michelle definitely does know my number. Producer, I believe. Is his name John Hadley? That's the producer. John Hadley, editorial producer for Fearless with Jason Whitlock. Jason follows the WNBA closely and is a fan of the Indiana Fever. We have been featuring social media members that share similar enthusiasm for the WNBA. We want to extend an invitation to you to join us for a segment discussing the league at the Fever Mercury game. And the Fever Mercury game, we take via Zoom. Yeah, that's them, Ben. John Hadley is okay. Shout out to Ock Nation in the building. Okay. All right, man. All right, who coming up there with me, man? Ack, you up there with you? Ock, you up there with me tomorrow or what? I mean, they talking about tomorrow. How was that? How did y'all feel about this, man? Hold on, man. Hold on. Because I don't know, man. Let me go see something. Borrow said you gotta do it, Paul. Hold on, let me get my charger. For my laptop died. Now I'm gonna have to watch this game. I planned on not watching this game tonight. Nah, I'm lying. I gotta watch us whip their ass. Have to. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go up there, man. All right, let me respond. No, I know I can do it. I can be professional, and we can have a conversation. All right, so no, Whitlock, don't do it. Take the interview, Poe, import. Say 100, Ben. Accept, Poe. It's a platform for you. Slow Pat in the building. I ain't seen you in a long time. Lindy. All right, man. We on, man. Pope, don't hit the Bleezy while on Whitlock before and after. You gotta ask him questions, Pope. Don't. Yeah. Oh no doubt. Come on. Y'all understand. Y'all understand what's going on. Gotta go. They gotta play. Shout out, man. Shout out to Kent Crossan for the super chat, man. Just keep being you. Just looking for my homie. Yeah, he trying to get people to come over there, but that's all right. That's all right. That's good. That's it, man. We're going to watch this game tonight, I guess, ladies and gentlemen. Insight will be good to see on that platform. Yeah, no, the crazy thing is I wanted to be on that platform long ago. I told you I used to talk highly of Jason Whitlock. Loved everything he was talking about for a minute since he's been on YouTube. Yeah, since he's been on YouTube. Yeah, Pope Harry's song seized the opportunity to get it out there. I mean, yeah. Getting in the way, Whitlock controlled op. He wants to confuse your listeners. Yeah. In a way. But no, it's gonna be all good. Player X, why doesn't Pope get the recognition he deserves? I feel like he started the CC podcast thing, doing live watch parties, saying CC, etc. Yet he not getting what the other podcasters that came later gets. Yeah, hey man, appreciate you, Player 2006, for the super chat and the fresh words, man, and the fresh words. And shout out to all the content creators, man, that feel the same way I do and be really in their bag about Caitlin Clark and don't play no games about Caitlin Clark and covers all of this stuff, because a lot of these and again, I don't trip about about that being first, the second, the third to do something, man. For real, I don't. You know what I mean? I'm liking the community. I like how everybody grasps to it. We all know each other. We all, as far as each other's content and stuff like that, we keep up with each other. We big up each other. We talk shit about each other a little bit, not too much, but it's all friendly fire. It's all, it's all good. We in the same spaces, so that's what's up. And so we gonna have fun at the same time, man. Yeah, we gotta get busy. We gotta get busy. Shamika Michelle spoke. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna keep this to myself. Shout out to Shamika. I'm gonna have to call Shamika. Oh yeah, I said yeah. That's what's up. Shout out to Shamika Michelle, cause she came through. Y'all know I have been on. I used to be on the Whitlock train. I even found Shamika Michelle from over there, so it was a blessing over there that I found a jewel like that, a gem like that. Appreciate it and thank you again. Yeah, man. Yeah. And listen, when to be frank, now I gotta because I was really triggered by what's the bald head, Mr. Clean looking dude who talking trash about Miss Ross. And Whitlock he says basically the same thing he said at the same time. And Whitlock kind of just was in the crossfire. He was just in the crosshairs. He got caught in the crosshairs. But I don't like the back and forth. I don't. But again, some people like to be optimistic, play both sides of the fence. So trying to stay relevant, network. Listen, man. I mean, I see what he's doing. I said it's a smart thing. you try to get all the Clarkies because he don't really have Clarkies like that in his channel. He got more football fans. So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to bring all of y'all, each YouTubers, each Clarkies fan base, he's trying to bring them over to him. So when he covered Caitlin Clark, or when he dropped Caitlin Clark content, he'll have a bigger audience. And so it's smart what he's doing. He blocked me on X because I called him out about Adrian Ross and said I wouldn't care if Adrian was white. Hold on, wait. He said something about Adrian Ross too? No, he didn't say nothing. He did. No, he didn't say nothing about Miss Ross. Ease him into it. Listen to his nonsense and pick him apart. Oh, you know I'm gonna do me. Oh man. Nah, Ross isn't. She not though. Yeah, Dan said something. But yeah, I don't know. I can't say nope. That's my sister. That's like my work wife too, in a sense. Just cause we argue like husband and wife sometimes on the phone. We really be cause see, I be letting her know. I'll call Miss Ross like, what? What's going on? And she don't play. And she'll come back at me. We'll be going back and forth. Yeah, we'd have been into it a few times over the phone. Not nothing crazy, nothing disrespectful. Nothing disrespectful. Yeah, so yeah, he I think this is his way of, hey man, let's invite the Clarkies over here, the content creators, because we be doing numbers, especially as a group. And everybody individually do good numbers. I got low numbers. I'm not gonna even hold you, but that's cool because people know what's up. But people be doing numbers. Okay, you're talking about 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views on shit all the time, from Rachel Demita to Rosalina to Fly Hippie to Ben to Now Keep the Vision to it's a few. If I missed you, I missed you. My bad, but I didn't mean to. But it's a lot of people that be doing numbers, the 20s and 30,000. And so Ock Nation, he get up there every time. So yeah. So yeah, it's gonna. I wonder who's gonna be up there with me. Who up there? Who going? Because he don't usually just do one person. Yeah. I know, caller. Miss Ross be sneak dissing too on the low. So I didn't caught a few. I ain't watched her in a while because I don't want to. I catch everything, and maybe I could be overlooking or something. But yeah, I catch. Yeah, I think that's the thing too. I'm a little bit too much for some people. Black and white sports too. Yeah. Black and white sports, man. I don't know. Yeah, he do good numbers. His numbers is crazy. I don't really consume his content like that. He just read the tweets. So his whole content damn near consists of him just reading people's tweets. I'm like, but I don't knock the hustle. It worked. I really don't. If it's for you, it's for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Shout out to you. Get it how you live. You feel me? And so, yeah, man. Man, shout out to Ken again for the super chat poll. We know content creatures. You see me everywhere. Yeah. I do. Watch the poll, Ben and JTL. That's it. Colin Sparks, shout out to you. Appreciate it. Who's the guy with the whiny voice? I don't know. Oh, that's the guy that wrote the article. If you're talking about that. But yeah, I'm getting hungry, man. It's time to get me something to eat around this piece, man. Hey, let me know too. I'm planning my next cruise. Me and baby, man, we planning our next cruise, and I know we want to go somewhere. We want to do Turks and Caicos. We want to do. Have anybody been to St. Martin and St. Thomas? Anybody been there before? Let me know if you know how beautiful it is. I heard all good things about it. But we're trying to do Turks and Caicos. We're going on a 7-day one. Turks and Caicos, Puerto Rico, somewhere in Puerto Rico, St. Martin and St. Thomas. Yeah, those are the stops. Yes, but years ago, very beautiful. Beautiful. All right, those are the stops. So, yeah, because we would have booked that immediately. And so that's going to be fun. But Fever, better get out there and handle their candle. Do what they need to do. All good. Can't go wrong in the Bahamas. Yeah, I've been to Bahamas so many times. I mean, can't go wrong in the Bahamas. I've been to Bahamas a few times. I want to go somewhere else. But I think it even goes to a new island they got called Keys something. So let's see. I don't know the guy talking about. Poe, do I got him winning tonight? I don't know. I'm rooting for him tonight though. I got them. St. Thomas, yeah. What's up? St. Thomas, good things. Colleen Spark, good things. I'm telling you, I'm retiring on cruises. I mean, when y'all gonna stick around. God wills, y'all gonna see. I'ma still be. As long as I got a voice in the mic and eyes, I'ma still be covering things out there in this world. So yeah, I'm retiring on a cruise ship. Me and baby, we gonna be cruising once we get old. And once we hit that at 60, cruise ship it out the rest of the way. Yes, indeed. Hard no to the poop cruise. Yeah, that don't really happen. But yeah, that was a wild that was a wild documentary. That was crazy. Don't ever stop after them pics. No, I won't. Yeah, he is very good. Don't know who they talking about. Why fly? Too many countries. We don't do cruises. Don't want to be in the middle of a fight. Laugh out loud. Why we fly too many countries? We fly to many countries. Oh, we fly to many countries. Why am I saying this wrong? We fly to many countries. We don't do cruises. Don't want to be in the middle of a fight. Nah. I don't do the regular carnival. If I do a carnival, it's gonna be the Mardi Gras or the celebration, and then the other, what is it? Royal Caribbean. Yeah, Royal Caribbean at the Sea. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no. We don't do the cheapy weepy. And not to say, thank God that, but I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying I don't do those ones. We don't experience that. Me and baby, God, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. We have not came across nothing like that. But I ain't worried about nothing like that, man. I'm covered, man. I'm covered like a condom. You hear me? Yeah, I'm smooth. Shout out to Kristen in Texas, too, in the building. So I'm hoping the Fever handle their business. I'm waiting and anticipating it's going to be another green machine thrown on the court for sure. For sure. I hope it hits DeWanna Bonner. Oh, my God, I hope it hits DeWanna Bonner. I'll hold one Bob or AT. Either one. Let one of them dizzles hit AT in the back of the hizzle. Do you hear me? Or in the face. I want to see it smack somebody right there. Bob. And hopefully it's DB or AT. Oh, hopefully. Oh, I wish they did a little game. Come on. It's coming tonight, too. Oh, yeah, it's coming tonight. Somebody need to throw it to her while she's shooting a free throw. Make sure they standing still. Target. This needs to be. No, let me stop. I'm just playing. I didn't mean that. I don't want to see that like that. Okay, save space. But I'm just saying, it's going to happen. Tonight is getting thrown out there again. Who gonna be the victim tonight? Who gonna get sucked? Because they hit Sophie, but it's like on her ankle. It's sooner than later. It's finna slap somebody dead in the face, and I believe it's tonight. That's gonna be guts. You hear me? Oh man. All right, y'all, man. I'm gonna get on out of here, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you didn't. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me the way y'all be. And oh, hold on. I got some more super chats. What's going on, man? Yeah, donate to the channel. If you can donate to the channel, it's gladly appreciated. You hear me? That's what keep me coming up to these lives when these good super chats be off the chain, man. What's going on? Now we're looking forward to this shit. Yeah. We gotta watch. I gotta stay tuned for it. You hear me? All right, y'all. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.